Let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it. How you gonna be like? For the viewers, the listeners, this is AKA Papi Shampoo, Eli, not Mark Teixeira. This is
The Sunglass Hut Bandit himself. You feel me?
And as you can tell, we're off to the wrong foot.
Yeah.
Our Jefe is not here. That means we get to call a lot of audibles. A lot. And we're not talking football. But if you're here, we love you. Subscribe, like,
And comment.
about this guy.
Don't do that.
Hey, Ray, you're not here. Hey, I know what you're doing. Talk to you later. Hey, Patreonies, get over there. $4.99. We need that. Send some love. Send some coffee. We would love that. Appreciate it. And let's get right to it. Because I had a crazy weekend, and it's only Saturday morning. So, how was your week? How was your weekend?
The week went by fast, to be honest. Like, it went by fast. I was dreading it from the beginning, and then it went by real fast.
said I was so pissed, and next thing I know it was the weekend.
Yeah, like it was Monday, and I'm like, fuck, it's Monday. Yeah. And then like come Friday, and I was just like, oh shit, it's the weekend.
we here.
What's the vibes this weekend?
Yeah, no, I can agree. This weekend felt quick. I obviously had Friday off and today off, something that obviously doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I went to the Borgata. Love, money.
Did you play?
I did play, but I promise you only $60 and didn't play again.
You
I did not.
$60?
I threw down $60. And my experience there wasn't good.
Oh damn.
Yeah. It's lovely. The poolside was great. Just everything about it was great. The people though, not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Nah.
Just putting money on the table was tough. Just trying to put the chips down was tough.
Well, the dealers or?
It was so crowded. And I've gone down the strip and all the casinos, and you know everyone's polite. Hey, you need to get in. You need to throw something down. No.
Not them.
No. I had a lady. The husband walked away, and I was like, you know, this is my opportunity to get my chips down. And she's literally hand here as I'm like putting chips down, like if I'm about to take the chips. It was really gross.
Damn.
So my experience wasn't well. It was a $50 table. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just throw 60. It was just a one hitter. Like if I hit, I hit. I don't, I don't. I didn't hit, and then I didn't touch a board again. I like went to go Friday morning to take a look. It was a little packed still. It was crazy, and I'm like, damn, it's packed again. And the lady was like, this was like this last night. I really didn't even get a chance to play. I'm like, yeah, the vibes are not it. And then, you know, I went on my way to have some breakfast. But yeah, I don't think I would play there again. Like if I had to play, I'm probably going to Trop, or if I'm going to, I'll go to Caesars. The vibe there wasn't it.
Nah, we need to hit Bally again. Bally hit on 4.
Yeah, Bally's is good. Bally's, yeah, it's calm. No one really goes there. It's not bad.
And we have our designated table and everything, so.
Yeah. They know what's there. They know what's there. But I'm gonna be honest. It was a long drive. You know me. Anything past 2, I'm not there. I came home. Yo, my bed, no one there, bro.
Damn.
No one there.
Damn.
And I just wanted to be the little spoon.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be a little spoon.
Oh, so you do little spoon?
If there was a percentage of being a little spoon, I want to be the little spoon at least like 80% of the time.
I mean, I can accept that, yeah. I mean, there comes a time that you can be either the big spoon or the little spoon. I'm more of a little spoon, but...
We're both big as hell asking to be
big ass people, we want to be little spoon. But then again, it's like, you feel comfortable when your girl is like wrapped around you and shit like that. So little spoon it is. I mean, I'll accept the whole, like, at least being a little bit of the big spoon.
No, my arm is dead. I get dead arm, bro.
Yo, facts. Cause you put your arm right under here, and then bro. Like you don't feel your arm again.
No bicep. No, like
No arm.
yeah. And about how you sleep, not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah, body gone.
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 Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, that I was missing that. Definitely missing that. I was like, I should ask Jeff, big spoon and little spoon, because hey, that 25%, bro.
That means a lot.
Bro, I'll do it, but then I gotta roll over. It's a technique to be able to, and then roll over without waking them up.
You gotta be an expert at that, bro. Not to wake them up and everything.
You dealing with a light sleeper, it's tough. It's tough. They bring you back in, and it's like, oh fudge, another
Put a
30
whole
minutes.
fucking pillow. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Put a pillow on her and slip my hand right out.
yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Wait, okay, so my thing is, you took that drive, and there was nobody in your bed. How long was that drive? First of all, how long would you drive for somebody to be in your bed?
Ooh,
Or be in a bed?
I hate driving, bro. I hate driving.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
If it's the first time, that like I'm meeting this person and they like, yo, what's good? This is probably like 30 minutes. You got me a good 30 minutes.
So that's your limit, 30 minutes?
Yeah, like if, let's say for whatever reason, I was already there and they end up moving and they're like a 45, an hour drive, that poom poom better be good for me to get there an hour. I promise.
Poom better be
I'm
good.
just keeping it a buck.
Right.
Just being honest.
My man sounds like
It's got to be green bean applesauce for me to go ahead and take an hour drive for that poom poom.
Yo, if y'all ever see the movie Night at Museum, this man sounds like the two gum give me some that dumb give me
Yeah, give me some gum. Yeah, bro, because, hey, that's a drive.
Nah, I mean, yeah. Hour.
Hour?
Yeah.
But you do that PA drive, Jersey drive, even the Florida drive is a little different. So that highway drive for you is...
Nah, but see, my thing is like if I'm driving a PA, I'm not driving for poom poom. I'm driving over there to see my boy.
True.
Go hang out, do some things. Yeah, if there's people there,
Yeah.
then
Yeah. That's true.
There's people
Because for me, and I'm just speaking for me, the hour drive and the drive back is longer than my playing time.
right.
So am I really gonna go over there for an hour and then I'm playing for like 10 minutes and then I gotta drive an hour back. So like, is it really worth that 10 minutes? Like that's what I gotta put in my head. And if it's tolls included, bruh, I'm gonna have to sleep over.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna need a couple 10 more minutes.
My man's a certified. My man's charging from poom
I'm
poom.
just saying, bro.
He said, "If that poom poom no good,
I'm not there.
I'll charge you."
Bruh.
Hey, that toll fee, yeah, $2. Oh nah,
Bro, I don't have Easy Pass, so the I spent 15 down and 10 up.
yo,
It was,
what are you doing, fam? Why you don't have an easy pass?
bro. 'Cause that's a whole other story, bro. That's a whole other story. Let's get into the Red Sox, bro. Because they're you talk about shortchanging people. Yeah, the Red Sox did that.
Yeah.
The Red Sox did that.
Yo,
I got a problem with the Red Sox. They go ahead, sign Roman Anthony, 8 years, 130 million. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it for him. You know, you get certified in, get your 8 years, you're not going anywhere, 130. I think they shortchanged him, bro. And I'm only saying because we talked about this last week and we talked about where the money's going, how the money's moving. I get it. This is your first year in. They're trying to lock you in. And they're 8 years. That's majority of your career. And for 130, I don't know. I think they see upside with him. But if anything, it's a steal for the Red Sox.
right.
And we all know they don't pay their players. And if they do, they ship them. So they were like, hey, let's lock him in early. And by the time 8 years happen, the market he's gonna be way below. And I feel like we don't know exactly the type of player he's gonna be. So he went to secure himself, secure the bag. So I get it. But I would have loved to see maybe a 3-4 year deal.
Probably,
You know,
yeah.
kind of like bet on yourself in a sense. Not to say that, you go get 500 mil, but you can get a contract, 4 years in, you got your feet wet, you kind of know who you are as a player, and then go get another 4 or 5 year contract that can kind of put you away for retirement. So I'm looking out for him. So I thought the money necessarily is mediocre, but I think, dude, too long of a deal.
Yeah, it is.
Long.
It is too long. Now, for it to be too little, which is good. I mean, this kid is straight coming out of the minor leagues.
Yeah.
So they pushed him up from the minor leagues. Compared to all the other outfielders in the MLB, I mean, there's nothing to compare to him because, like, this man's swinging, his slugging is .419. When you got Juan, Belly, Giancarlo, Judge,
There's
all these
bunch.
big shot outfielders,
Yeah.
and you're going to sign an extension to somebody that you just recently, back in, April, March, that they brought him up to an extension?
Yeah.
So, too short? Nah. Too little? I mean, I accepted too little because, I mean, they don't know what his
Upside. Yeah, no, I agree.
I think it's too soon, though.
And that's what I think. I think the Red Sox are at a point where they're not giving out money, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna believe in his upside. We're gonna lock him in long term, and 130 throughout 8 years is subpar, especially for him if he doesn't end up being who they think he's gonna be."
Right.
So I think the Red Sox, they did great, but for Anthony, not so much. And I get it. You want to secure yourself. You want to have, because I'm going to be honest, somebody gave me 8 years, 130. I'm going to be like, I might say, okay, but not for Boston, bro. Give me 4 years. Let me bet on myself.
Nah.
That's the way I see it. But
Wait, so you wouldn't do it if you were on the Rockies either?
no, I just hate Boston.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm going to be honest, any other team, and the Mets, no. Any other team, a scrub or not, I'm there, bro.
Wait, so if they gave you the Juan Soto deal, you wouldn't sign with the Mets?
No.
Damn.
No.
All right.
I'm going to be looking like Juan Soto. I'm going to be like,
You think? So that. You think he'd be another Joey Gallo?
I hope not. For his sake, I hope not. I hope not. And I know the Red Sox hope not, because you just, hey, 130 mil is 130 mil.
Right.
So I really hope not. But hey, I got a little wrinkle for you. A little wrinkle. ESPN is starting to move in with the new, out with the old. And I think the old people, us, think it's a little too soon. I feel like we're in that side of that age where we're pissed at everyone that is now taking these positions. So as we know, and gonna tell you, ESPN has hired 22-year-old Katie Feeney. I'm gonna be honest. We don't know how I feel about my blondes. A nice visual, so I understand it. I get it. But I'm gonna give you a little resume, because she's like that. She's definitely a media influencer. Commanders, social media crew, Penn State reporter. Like she varies in all different concepts. She does it all. So I could see they want to go young. Obviously had that visual. I get it. And she knows how to go ahead, present herself really well, and talk about the game. So I see it. For you guys, is young the right way to go? Do you think this is the right move? And I'm gonna be honest, I'm old school. So I love these old guys, but at the same time, I'm getting sick of these old guys. Like, basketball, we all seen they pushed everybody out, and we got freaking Burks that she was so phenomenal. Now I'm missing that. Mark Jackson's now getting pushed out, where it's like, it's so tough to watch. Now we got Stephen A, who took a left turn, and he doesn't talk sports. It's more about feelings and trying to get, the ratings up. And now he's with Pat McAfee on NFL Network. I don't like that. But we got to start giving shots to new people, because, hey, that's what happened. it all turns to a new leaf. So I'm going to say kudos to her. You know, let's see what she can do. She has a resume to do it. I think that we need to kind of like embrace it, because if we're going to complain about the old people not doing what they're supposed to do, we got to change it up.
Right.
Maybe this can spark something up, because 22 years old, you know, I would want that opportunity if I'm over here looking at her resume, because I'm going to be honest, NFL Network, and she's going to be doing NFL Sundays. She's going to be all over it.
Yeah.
So she's going to, when we look at NFL, she's going to be there. So it'll definitely be an enjoyment to watch, but hopefully we can obviously get some good insight and some info. I wanted to see, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, there's a lot of things in this world right now that is changing and going with new things. I mean, especially like most of the sports are going on AI based.
Yeah.
Most of the people are going through, like, the younger generation going with trends and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can see, what was it last year, the Pro Bowl, it was more on like influencers and stuff that were doing the casting and all that stuff. Any of the All-Stars are all like younger generation. So I mean, big ups for her. Congratulations for getting hired or promotion wise, because she was with ESPN before.
Yep.
She was just like a low level, and now she got a promotion, sort of say. Mm-hmm. So big ups. I mean, for a young age, that's a real big accomplishment.
Hell yeah.
And especially working with a lot of organizations like the Commanders, Penn State.
Oh, yeah.
Big names, not like very small like Ivy League teams or anything like that. Like, we're talking about big names. So big ups for her, and I want to see what is to come when we're watching NFL games and stuff like that. So
yeah. It's definitely spiced up. Like I said, Pat McAfee with Stephen A. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get, you know, the viewership up. Obviously, you know, the whole Drewski and Kai Cenat, you know, they're trying to hit the youngsters. I get it. But at the same time, don't forget about us, because we love the game. You know, you gotta keep us in there. You know, you gotta keep the old guys happy. Sure. So you gotta throw us a bone once in a while.
They will pop up. I'm telling you, like, all these influencers, they will pop up like during the season. I mean, what is it? The dude from A&P, Agent Zero.
Yeah.
Like, he's been casting basketball games.
Yeah.
Not in the NBA, but like one of the overtime games and stuff like that. So imagine him being on an NBA game.
I am not opposed to it, but I do want them to. They gotta do their homework, you know, because for what they do on their own for marketing and stuff like that, I think they're perfect. Yeah, I think that's how they got there. But at the same time, it's a different beast when you have to now break down the game, and they have to go sharpen up those tools. I heard First Take with Stephen A. and Kai Cenat. The energy delivery was perfect, but what was he saying wasn't. It didn't appeal to me. Right. You know what I mean? I think that those type of tools need to be sharpened. You have to know exactly what you're talking about to go against, obviously, a Stephen A. Smith or whoever the analysts are there, because you're going to go ahead and poke holes in what you're saying. So I think that's one thing. Definitely need to study the game, ins and outs, and give a clear point. And I think that those influencers are more than capable of doing it. As of right now, I haven't seen good enough quality content for them to go ahead and be like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. Because when it comes to being who they are, they're the best of the best. Sheesh. But at the same time, you content-wise, to giving out good information inside of the game, I think that needs to be worked on. And if they can figure that out, yeah, they make bread, they would be making more bread.
No, for sure.
Making a lot more bread.
And I agree with that. I mean, having these influencers come in and talk about the sports and everything, but yet, like, they don't sound like they know about the sport. Like, they need to sharpen that up.
Yeah, they sound more like fans, which is okay. Because I could see where, you know, they're going at. If they can get these influencers that grasp millions of viewership, and then they go ahead and break down the game. And if they break down the game well enough, they then bring in obviously all their viewership to then football, basketball, baseball, if they even talk about that. And then now you bring in tons and tons of revenue. So I think it's a great idea, but at the same time, sharpen them up,
Right.
get them a study sheet, let them go ahead and be themselves. And then also, all right, lock in on on what you're talking about and your bullets, your bullet points, be sharp. I think if they can figure that out, they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Especially, look, you got ESPN getting an app. I don't know if you guys know, $29.99. I would tell you guys to go, but Patreon, we go crazy over there. So $4.99 if you want to go there.
It's cheaper.
It's a hell of a lot cheaper.
It's cheaper, and we'll tell you what's going on with the sports card.
Yes, and break down obviously non-sports topic as well. If you're spicy and want to know, go over there. So, but I think it's pretty cool. Obviously ESPN is any chance they're able to go ahead and sell something, they're gonna do it, especially an app. It's hey, I don't know if it's worth it. I think 4 is better than 29. So, but we wanted just to give you a heads up because it is NFL Network. They do break down Red Zone. They're getting partnered with a lot. So if you love football, this is the time to buy in. Hey, ESPN, you might as well sponsor us because we're out here giving you free promo. So if you want to go ahead and you love wrestling, I know back in the day I used to. Hey, SummerSlam and WrestleMania, ESPN will be a part of that. So make sure if you're a fan, ESPN, $29.99 a month. But if you want to listen to it for cheaper, hey, $4.99 on Patreon. Just letting you know. And since we're talking about a little bit of football, ESPN, the weekend, what do you think about how the NFL preseason went?
I didn't watch any of it. I saw highlights. There was a lot of good teams that played against each other. The first game was the Chargers and the Lions.
Yeah.
Lions got obliterated,
Yeah.
34-7. So I mean, that's pretty bad. And then we rolled into week 2 because week 1 was only one game with them, and then week 2 was a couple more. We had one game that got suspended because of Maurice Norris. He got injured on the fourth quarter.
No.
Yeah, I think he passed out or something. He got hit and passed out. So that game got suspended in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
The Patriots played last night. We fucking obliterated Commanders.
I did see that. Drake May
looked good.
Look good.
And, hey, Mike, I don't know what you're doing, but keep rolling, my boy, because I'm liking what I'm seeing. And then we had that one running back for 100-yard run.
Hey, I hate that the head coach of you guys was like, yo, I'll cut off my nuts for a Super Bowl. He is wicked, bro.
Mike Vrabel.
Yo, he's wicked, bro.
My man is wicked.
His mindset. I don't think I could do that, bro. I don't even think for the Yankees I'd be like, yo, cut off my nuts. I'm just being PG. The way he was talking about it was like, I've done enough business.
Yeah.
You cut me off.
Nah, we need a coach for the Yankees. We need a manager that can say that has the balls to say that, so that we can change the team around. Because what we saw last night for the Yankees,
Yeah.
We're not even touching that.
I agree.
Nah.
I definitely agree.
But we had some amazing games. Eagles played the Bengals.
Yeah. Yo, Jamar Chase and Burrow, they are ready.
Yeah.
They are ready. And, hey, I know past freaking 4 years, 5 years, if you even want to go there, they start off slow. I know they got the Browns, but it's gonna be tough because, boy, they look good. They look good.
My boy Shador went off.
Hey, talking about the Browns. Hey, all this talk about, hey, they're setting them up to fail. I'm gonna be honest. It did look like the Browns were setting them up to fail. Obviously not having the number one reps. You're not playing against the ones. You're going against the twos, the threes. He's out here throwing the freaking linebackers. He's throwing dudes that drink Gatorade bottles. Like he was passing anybody who was willing to go ahead and run routes for him.
Facts.
And he said, you know, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the best I can with what they're giving me. I think you've said all the right things, even though the Browns, I'm not going to say the head coach, you know, because he's minute, but I am going to go ahead and talk about the GM because he did have some things to say about Shedeur, talking about, you know, it wasn't my call to draft him. I sort of like, I don't know why we drafted him, but hey, I'm going to leave it up to them. They know what they're doing. And then to not get any first team reps, and then he then has to go and get the number one start against the Panthers, against obviously their number ones. Everyone's talking about, even First Take and everyone around, like, are they really setting him up to fail? And I agreed. I think, yeah, you want to give him an opportunity, but he doesn't have any number one reps, as well as he didn't play with the number ones. So now, hey, go out there, play against the NFL a lot quicker. It's not just, you know, 1, 2, 3, drop back and throw. I think he just outperformed.
Yeah, he looked really good. I mean, performance-wise, I mean, went 14 for 23 with 138 yards and 2 TDs. I mean, he did really well. Like, in the pocket, like, it looked like he was calm and everything.
I think he was able to read the defense better than I expected. I thought that obviously NFL game it's a lot quicker, a lot faster. He got the ball out. I think he knew where he was going with the football. He looked sharp. And I understand that people were talking about, hey, you know, mobility in the pocket. I saw it. It was there. Obviously, timing on when to get rid of the ball. I did see some moments where he's got to get rid of the ball a little bit sooner or throw it away.
Yeah.
Like, just, all right, live to fight another day or another down and keep it pushing. But if he's able to work on that a little bit, hey, you know, I'm in a tough situation. It's better, you know, to get out and then just throw it away. I think he's going to be great because he did have that run for 10 yards, you know, struggling in the pocket. Oh, I don't see anything. All right, I'm going to take off. And that's something that he's going to need to do consistently because he does love to stay in the pocket a little too long. And that's something that obviously everyone scouted. Hey, he stays in the pocket too long. He tries to look for extended plays. I think he was pretty quick. I think he was pretty quick yesterday. And I think he was like, you know, I'm going to go to 1, 2. All right, not there. I'm moving out. And I think that was really good for Shedeur. I know he sees himself as an NFL starter. For me personally, I don't think he's great, but I don't think he's bad. And the way they look at him and make it seem like he's a scrub, he's no scrub. Mm-mm. He can play. He can ball. I would love for him to get, you know, another opportunity to go ahead and prove himself. I think he's at this moment has to get moved up. You are fourth on the depth chart. I don't see why he should be there. Statistically, I know we got stats, but when your percentage of completion is higher, the touchdowns is higher, no interceptions, I think you do deserve a chance. The way they gave it to him was kind of like here you go, you know, we're setting you up. But I do want to give kudos because he looked good. He looked confident. He looked poised. I would love to see what they do with him. I would love to see it. Hopefully he gets another opportunity because that would be great. Definitely be great.
Yeah, he looks a lot much better from him playing in college. Like I felt like when he was playing in college, he was rushing a lot of things. Like he was still good in college in a college level, but now that he's went through the trainings and everything, this man hasn't missed a training. First of all,
no.
Like this man was like, if he was not the first one, he was on the field every single day training. So I have big. How can I say it? Like
high hopes
for him that he's gonna succeed this year. Now it is the preseason, so we have to basically like take it with a grain of salt because we don't know what's gonna happen. He could be a Drake May in the preseason and then Drake May in week 1 of the season. So
yeah, fair.
I'm not comparing it to Drake May. I mean, those are two different QBs.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, like, big ups on your first start in the preseason. You looked really well. The one thing I didn't like what he did was he played very well in the preseason and then went on social media and said, "I'm sorry, Dad, I didn't play well." I didn't like that.
I could see that.
The reason why is because, like, you got to boost yourself. You're fourth, fifth on the depth chart, and you're already telling yourself that you didn't play well, but everybody's talking about you.
Yeah, and honestly, a really high level, because there was I think 95% of people were saying he's doomed.
Yeah.
You know, and you come out there and you play a game like that.
You literally shut everybody up. Like,
I agree.
You literally were, like, listening to all the hate and the training and everything, saying, like, yo, this dude is not going to succeed. He's not going to be everywhere. Like his dad and blah, 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 blah. Like, come on.
But I think because his dad tweeted too, like, you know, something like, you know, I don't remember what it was, but it was more like, hell yeah, like, you did your thing type of thing.
Yeah.
But I think it was more between them. They probably had to talk, like, you know, like father, son, like, hey, everything's against you.
Right.
You got to go out there and put out.
For sure.
And I think, you know, for him is like, in his mindset, it's a confidence thing. I got to be better. I got to be better than what this is, because for some people, they're going to be like, this isn't enough. It's a preseason game. It's one preseason game. I have to do it over and over again, and I got to be a little sharper. There's just throws that I saw that were just placed very, very well.
Yeah.
The placement of the ball, his accuracy is so pristine.
Oh my God, yeah.
So pristine that you got to put that into account. Obviously, we saw that he stood in the pocket. He was able to deliver the football on time, on point. Those things are good. Quality things that you need to have as an NFL quarterback. I did see a lot of good things. So for him, I need to continue to improve. And I think for him, it was just like, I'm not done.
Yeah,
like, this isn't my best work. I'm gonna get better, because obviously, like I said, there were moments where I'm like, you could be a little bit better.
Right.
And I think that was his mindset. I have to continue to prove to people, because I'm pretty sure for the Browns, and this is just speaking for the Browns, he probably still didn't do enough, you know? And for me, everyone else is like, gotta give him a shot. So for him, it's like, I have to be better. I gotta improve. And whatever it is, like I said, being aware that, hey, I'm in this pocket. I gotta get out, gotta throw the ball out and try again. So for me, kudos for you. And I get it. For some people, it may rough you the wrong way. Like, hey, you just balled out. But for him, all the odds are against him. Mm-hmm. So he needs to be better. And I think, look, like, just knowing when to get out the pocket and being able to do stuff like that, like, you need to be able to make those throws. So I think the timing in which when to get out the pocket, when to throw it away, is going to be big for him, because that's something that he struggled with Colorado. Trying to stay in the pocket too long. You know that offensive line is not that great. Mm-hmm. You got to give it out. Yeah. So for him, holding the ball too long, and make sure that when you do run into those moments, run out, throw it off, and then live to fight another down. I think if he's able to work on that, he's going to be 10 times better. I do have another thing, because we're on football, fellas. It's football, and we're here. Archie Manning. Everybody's now in a pickle.
That is the Cooper flag of college football.
Yeah, who can get the third Manning, or fourth, if technically four. We can't forget the father.
Yeah. Fact.
So my thing is, he's gonna do another year. I am shocked at first. I'm a little shocked at first, because you have the number one wrapped up. Everyone is fighting for you. You got the Giants ready to go 0-17 to make sure that, hey, if Dart isn't it, Archie, you're here. Like, the sweepstakes are here. The Giants are lining themselves up to make sure they grab you.
That is foul.
So I'm just being honest.
What if he goes to the Colts?
Bro, the Giants are going 0-17. Mark it down.
The Colts are too.
No, don't do that. Why? Because they have Daniel Jones and he's looking sharp, and Richardson out here with a pinky injury. No offense, you did get rocked. I couldn't take that hit, but Richardson does get a lot of injuries being able to move. But I'm gonna stay on target. My thing is, he's gonna stay. For him, realistically, I think is the right move. They were saying he's barely cracked 100 snaps in college. He needs to get more reps. I get it, because what's gonna happen is, if you don't boom like the Mannings, and you're not coming out there like a Josh Allen and a Burrow, and if you're not out there guns blazing, they're gonna think that number 1 draft pick was a bust.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I think, him just getting better. I think him just getting better, getting some more reps in, having a full year of well, honestly 2 years realistically of college football. I think it's gonna be well, because then when he's in, he's seen everything at the college level. Then he's able to hopefully replicate it. Obviously, we've seen a lot of quarterbacks that haven't, but he wants to put himself in a position to go ahead and not be one of those people. So I get it, and I think his head coach Steve is great. I think he's going to develop him really, really well. I think for him, reps, learning under Steve, and being out there and deliver, because again, he's going to be the number 1. But I still think if he continues and plays well, he'll be the number 1 next year. Or at least the number 1 quarterback. Because we've seen some highlights, obviously, throughout, where when he gets that position to play, he's sharp. So for me, I know everyone else is upset, including the Giants, because this is the perfect season for them to grab him, because they're not going to win a game. He's going to go ahead and stay another year. What do you think? You think it's the right move? You think he just take the number 1, take the money, get to the bag? Hey, I'm here.
I would say good on him for staying another year, if he decides to do that, because the brothers and dad never thought about money. They always thought about winning. Peyton always thought about winning when he was on the Colts and Denver, and Eli is Eli.
Hey, he got 2.
That man, he got 2. That man was literally in the locker room.
Yeah,
while everybody else is like hyping each other up, this man is literally sitting like a criminal in his locker room.
Yeah. He got hit with Iron Man. Yo, he got that Iron Man trophy because that boy don't miss. He don't miss games.
So he has a lot on his plate.
Yeah.
He has everybody looking down on him, saying like, "Yo, are you going to be put into the dynasty of your 2 brothers and your dad?"
Yeah.
So I want to say that's good for him for having more experience, more time, more time to develop. But then again, that also standpoint of, are you going to be another person that thinks about money and want to go out because you're getting money for your family and stuff like that?
He already has it. He already has it. So it's more of like, you're right. And you got to think about it. Both brothers stood all 4 years.
Oh yeah.
So that's another component, just a recipe. We're not cutting corners. Take your time. The NFL is going to be there. It's not going anywhere. Just keep developing and getting better.
Oh, I'm pretty sure both of his brothers are on him, telling him like, "Yo, I need you to like fix this and this and this," and he's like, "Yo, I got you." And they're coaching him. Yeah. Not only is Steve coaching him, but they're coaching him. To having two legend quarterbacks as your brother, and you're in Texas right now, being a phenomenal QB right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you go against Alabama, you go against Auburn, you go against all these big teams, and you're just demolishing them.
Yeah.
And then you going out and getting these NIL deals.
Yeah.
So you're big in the college football scene right now. So I mean, I agree. I would say stay another year, get the reps in, develop your game even more than what you are. Because if you come in next year, you could probably be better than, possibly even be better than your brothers.
Yeah, it's possible. So, it all depends on what team you land on. Because again, majority of the time, when you're that number one seed, like, well, not number one seed, but the number one draft pick, you don't end up on a good football team. You know what I mean? So that's the tough part.
Well, there's 3 teams in mind.
What do you got?
There's the Giants, the Colts, and Denver. Follow one of them.
Well, the thing, Denver, I think Bo Nix is good, man. He looks good. And the first playoff, Broncos haven't made the playoffs, and bro, he took him to the playoffs.
And I agree.
Took him there.
I agree.
So I like what they're doing. I think
agree.
he's good.
As a Oregon fan, I'm a big Oregon fan. I'm sorry. So I'm both Alabama and Oregon fan.
That's gross, by the way.
Yeah, that is kind of gross. But I mean, like, I love Oregon. I don't know why. It was just like back in the day when LT was. Come on, man. That was a bomb squad.
Fair.
But I mean, you got to also think about it.
They do run up the score too.
Yeah, come on, man.
Run up the score.
80 points in the.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I get it.
Oregon.
I get it.
Oh, it's Oregon. But then I'm truly this is my team, right? Like, come on. Like it's a decision factor. Like, but I those are the 3 teams I would pick for him. The Giants will be the last one because forget the Giants.
I get it.
I'm a big Patriots fan, so and I know he's not going to the Patriots because Eli and Peyton are telling him like, no, forget him.
Yeah.
So, but if Robert Kraft hits him with the I'll give you like $350 million.
That will never happen. That cheap mother lover.
We need another Super Bowl, bro.
That cheap mother. That boy hasn't paid for a wide receiver since
Tom Brady.
Nah, a receiver. I don't even think he paid Randy Moss what he should have paid Randy Moss. But my thing is, we're hoping for the best. We're hoping for the best for Shedeur. We're hoping for the best, obviously, for Archie Manning. And I think my last question is, what do you think about your football team, bro? We already know how I feel about, my Giants, 0-17. What do you think about, your Patriots?
I think with the addition of Mike, he's done a lot in this training, in this preseason, and has developed a little bit more on Drake's gameplay. I mean, Drake was playing phenomenal, rushing out of the pocket, in the pocket, throwing. Like I said, it's too soon. It was only week 2 of the preseason.
Yeah.
So I have to see what comes on because we can be playing in the preseason.
Yeah.
We'll probably win like 2-3 games, and then come the actual season, and then we're like 4 and like 12.
So for me, and obviously I only pay attention to the Patriots because you guys are Patriots fans. So I'm like, all right, defensively you guys sharpened up. You obviously got healthier.
Fact.
You guys look great. So defense always for you guys has been the key.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the game low, and our quarterback is going to prevail. Obviously, that worked with Tom Brady because the boy gets the job done.
Fact.
So for Drake is eliminating, interceptions, making sure that you finish your drives. So for them, it's kind of like, we just got to place you in a position to win and limit the turnovers. So for me, I think you guys are going to be in a lot of games. I think you guys are going to be competitive because how well your defense is.
Right.
Now it's more a sense of, developing Drake May, making sure that he's in a position to succeed. So I'm a Giants fan, but at the same time, I'm going to root for my boys. So, hoping you guys can go ahead. And I looked at your schedule. It's not too crazy.
Nah, we don't have a crazy schedule this year.
I think you guys can, be honest, I think you guys can win like 7-8 games from what I saw, And obviously, there's going to be games where you're going to be kicking rocks because you're going to be like, that's going to be a winnable game. But again, second year in the league, you got your offensive coordinator back, you got the head coach that you guys want. He's willing to give away his nuggets. And then you got the defense. So I think you guys are in a position to not make the playoffs, but get back on the right side.
Right.
So you guys look good. For the Giants,
we had a couple. So like, Drake only played for 5 snaps. we had our backups in,
Yeah.
and I mean our first QB Ben, he went for 12 for 132 with one TD.
Yeah.
Then we had Dobbs. He went for 12 snaps as well. He only got 45, which I mean it's a preseason. I get it.
Fair,
But
yeah.
yo, our rushing, Jesus.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna put this on the table. Diggs didn't even play.
I figured he won't just because of coming off.
Well, my thing is you're on a new team. You just came out of the ACL. Is he cleared? He's cleared, right? So you're on a new team. You're on a new playing style, a new environment.
Yeah.
I mean, they played in in Gillette.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a new environment, new fan base, new everything. You
Yeah.
have to feel what that feels so that you can amp yourself up.
Yeah.
So not playing the first game, I mean, I get it. You maybe want to like save yourself for the season,
Yeah.
but at least test the waters. At least like 1 or 2 snaps, see how it is. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, our Russian was phenomenal. I mean, we get Stevenson is back, so
I know Ray hates that guy because he's so like up and then down.
Yeah.
Come season time.
yeah, nah, he's like, trust me, I know. I had him on my fantasy, and it was just like he rode the bench every week. I only put him in whenever I had one of my like top like rushing.
Yeah, get a
running
buy.
backs.
They got to
Yeah.
buy.
But no, he actually looked really good. Stevenson looked really good, and then we had Henderson do the 100-yard return.
Yeah.
We actually had really good, and I want to say that our rushing might be back.
That is key for you guys.
Yeah.
That is very key for
Our
you
rushing
guys.
was always key when Tom Brady was there. Our rushing was always there. When he couldn't do the pass to Gronk or Edelman, like our rushing was there to help him out.
I agree.
To set him out of that pressure.
Get him in rhythm too.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
another thing.
So I want to. Maybe it's too soon for me to say that our rushing is back,
Yeah.
but the way that it looked yesterday, it was kind of. It was kind of.
You feel good about it.
It was nostalgic for a
I
second.
wish I felt that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're done, sir.
Yeah, so like for you guys, you guys are gonna be receiving this a little late, but Russell Wilson for the Giants is gonna start first preseason game, and then obviously we might trickle in and see Dart. So that is something that for me as a Giants fan is gonna keep an eye on. And then 2, we have our Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
He's gonna go ahead and play against the Steelers. Dual threat. They have him obviously
Playing both sides.
but
Too.
yeah, playing both sides. Number 1 wide receiver. Not number 1, but he's gonna have the first team reps. And then they got him second string on obviously the corner position. So it'll be cool to see him play both sides, see what it looks like going against the Steelers, which defensively we all know they're great. So to see offensively what does he have and what is that gonna entail, and then defensively. Seeing how he can move his feet, because there's some boys over there that, hey, you're going to have to stay in front, and it's going to be definitely good to see. So that's another one that I would love to see how that goes, because that's going to be fun to watch. And obviously Cameron Ward, I've heard nothing but great things about this guy. Comes in 5 a.m., brings the team in. Hey, we're gonna get better. We're gonna improve. We're not where we should be. We got to be better. So I like his mindset, the confidence, and the confidence in himself to say, I have to be better. So I think the leadership of Cameron Ward looks to be great. Now it's just, hey, now we got to show that we can be that. So that's another one to keep an eye on going forward in this preseason. Do you have anything else to say?
Nah, there's gonna be a lot of smacking that's gonna be happening this. Actually, today there's a lot of games that are gonna be playing and a lot of smacking. But another thing I would say is, since you like to slap cheeks,
Oof.
yeah,
Oof.
yeah, sheesh.
¿Qué pasó? Smacking cheeks. ¿Qué pasó? What happened?
Slapping cheeks, bro.
What happened?
Yo, so if you go on a date with a brand new girl or anything like that, you slapping cheeks on the first night?
If I'm allowed.
Oh, so you don't set the thing of like not slapping cheeks on the first night?
I've seen and again I'm gross, bro. I've seen a statistic, bro. Smacking cheeks on the first time or waiting 90 days, bro. It ends up being the same thing, bro.
Okay.
Like, for me, because you end up still gonna get it. 90 days later.
Right.
90-day rule if you've seen the movie. Hang. Or getting it on the first day. For me, it doesn't matter. Like if I get it, if we had that nice little romantic dinner,
right.
and then we get a little ice cream in the summer, and we go for a little walk on the water, and next thing you know, it happens, kudos. But if it doesn't happen, and it feels like we're in high school, and I put you in the car, take you home, dangling your keys, I'll give you a little peck cheek, and then we keep it moving. I'm fine with both. If girls don't want to do that, that's fine. We can build off that.
Facts.
That's just me. They don't have to get open legs like this for me on the first. But if they do, me no turn down.
Yeah.
So that's just me. I feel like we're both like, we want to have someone that we want to get to know you, I mean, that's another way to get to know you, but you know what I mean. You want to, if we're dating to date. So I think that's where we're coming from.
Right.
We're just talking about guy talk. Hey, yo, swing that. So that's the thing.
Cheeks.
That's it depends where you're at, because we know guys, man. Guys, hey, they're like, if we paying for dinner, yo, we here. Like, what's up? Like that. That's just, guys are gross.
Yeah, nah.
So. And don't get it twisted. Girls are just as gross.
Yo, facts.
Girls are just as gross.
Bread or buns?
Nah, bro. We're wrapping this up.
Yo, all right. So my dude, I don't slap cheeks on the first date. Now, if it comes to it, then I mean, kudos to me. I get cheeks on the first date, but
yeah.
I don't slap cheeks on the first date. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm the type of person that I'd rather have you be comfortable with me. Let's go on the first date. How comfortable you are, what's the vibe and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then if you see that the vibe is good, then yo, I'm pulling up tomorrow, slapping cheeks.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you clapping cheeks on the first, you comfortable.
Yeah, but that's a problem.
The thing is a waterfall.
But you also got to think about it. If you clapping cheeks on the first night, then that means that like you're thirsty.
Yeah, it's thirsty. It's dripping. What are you?
Yeah, nah, but that's a bad thing though.
But they like you, bro.
Yeah. And what if they like the next person that they talk to and do on the first night?
Then now you found out.
You found out what?
You'd rather find out on the first night or 90 days?
I'm not waiting 90 days.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'll wait 15.
What's the difference between waiting 1 and 15?
I don't know. I'm not waiting 3 months to get
saying,
cheeks.
yo, girls is like that.
Bro, Manuela can wait 3 months.
That's what I'm just saying. That's how girls move. Some girls move first. Some girls move 90 days. So,
I ain't gonna lie, I did wait 5 months one time.
And my thing is, and it may have not turned out well. You know what I mean? So, hey, for me, obviously I'm moving to date, but if the cheeks is there, I'm saying, because at the end of the day, I missed out on an opportunity. What about we're 2 months in, I get no cheeks. Damn, I wasted 2 months and didn't get no cheeks. I'm tight.
Yeah, no, you would be tight.
So that's what I'm saying. For the first opportunity is there. Hey, we gonna go to work, baby. You know what I mean? So that's just me.
3 pumps wipe.
Yeah.
4 pumps wipe. 5 pumps wipe.
Word.
You go in increments of 1.
Yeah, and then you go ahead, you get a 5-minute break. All right, I'm gonna drink some water, and we back in that joint.
Yeah.
Depending on the position, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get a banana, make sure that I don't cramp up, and then we
said I need
back
potassium. My man said
yo, just gotta make sure I don't cramp up, make sure the hips is loose, and then we back in there for another 5-6 seconds.
Like out here, like Shakira, hips don't lie.
That's a fizzle fact. You gotta make sure they sharp. But hey, this concludes this episode. If you liked it and you're here, like, subscribe. Hey, if you're here, Patronies, please head over Patreon, $4.99. We would love it. We would appreciate it. I'm going to say it again. Hey, yo, Ray, love you. Hope everything is gravy. Hope you getting your money up. First time he's not here, I think we did a pretty good job. I think it was fun. It was definitely entertaining. So if you're here, obviously like, subscribe. Hey, see you guys next time. Hope you guys are happy, healthy, and I don't know what. This is the third one. But yeah, you should know.
Here.
Peace. Peace. We're out of here.